Thank you, Steph. Tonight, we're hearing from the brother of the woman police say was killed by her husband, a former Providence police officer. This was first breaking Saturday night. Police say Franklin Osgood killed his wife, MaryJo, then took his own life following a chase in New Jersey. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in the newsroom with the new details.
Steve, MaryJo Osgood's family is just devastated by this tragedy. I caught up with one of her 8 siblings at his home today in East Providence.
That's Jim, me, that's my sister MaryJo.
She was a loving mother of 4 and grandmother of 2. By all accounts, 55-year-old MaryJo Osgood dedicated her life to her family, always putting others before herself.
My sister was outgoing, bubbly, just a fun person to be around.
Her life was cut short Friday when police say her husband, 61-year-old Franklin Osgood, a former Providence police officer, shot her in the garage of their home on Eaton Street in Providence, then loaded her body into the trunk of his car. At
first, it didn't seem real, and then as, of course, with social media and everything else, this was a real life scenario.
After the murder, police say Osgood took off, calling his children to express remorse over what he did. State police tried to pull Osgood over on the New Jersey Turnpike Saturday, but he crashed into a metal guardrail and shot himself to death. MaryJo's brother, Jim Buzzy, had no comment on his brother-in-law, but he fought back tears remembering MaryJo.
I'm going to miss my sister.
MaryJo worked as a secretary at Pierce Atwood Law Firm in Providence. The managing partner says she was a talented and well-respected colleague. We are all deeply saddened by the events of this past weekend, he said, and our thoughts and prayers are with her children and family. Franklin Osgood left the police force years ago after going on disability. Coming up new at 6, more on why advocates say domestic violence victims are at greater risk if their husband is a current or former police officer. Live in the newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
Today, Eyewitness News spoke to a family of a murdered wife whom police say was killed this weekend by her husband, a former Providence police officer.
MaryJo Osgood was found dead in the trunk of Franklin Osgood's car on the New Jersey Turnpike shortly after a police chase.
Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright joins us with the latest developments.
Shannon, Steve, MaryJo and Franklin Osgood were married for 30 years. They had 4 children and 2 grandchildren together. New at 6, we talked to advocates who say their deaths are a tragic reminder that domestic violence happens in every community and no one is immune.
That's my sister MaryJo.
Family and friends are mourning the death of 55-year-old MaryJo Osgood. The Providence woman police say was shot and killed Friday by her husband, 61-year-old former Providence police officer Franklin Osgood. Osgood later took his own life.
She was unbelievable. Just a great, down-to-earth, fun-loving person who put family and friends first and her second.
Lucy Rios with the Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic Violence says murder-suicides involving spouses is usually the culmination of months or years of abuse.
Victims of domestic violence, when their perpetrator is a police officer, they're definitely at increased risk because a police officer knows where our safe homes are, how to monitor people. They're trained in weapons and surveillance.
Rios says there are often warning signs of abuse before a murder-suicide happens.
The act of murdering your partner is the ultimate act of domestic violence, and it's usually a sign that it has escalated to that point.
The community is raising money to support the Osgood family during this difficult time. So far, they've raised more than $1,200. We have a link to the fundraiser on our website, WPRI.com. I'm Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.